So, you want to learn how to trade stocks. But let's be honest, trying to figure out where to start can feel like trying to drink from a fire hose, right? Well, today, we're going to turn that fire hose down to a trickle and give you a clear, step-by-step roadmap. If you've been wanting to dive in but just felt lost, you are in exactly the right place. That excitement you're feeling, that curiosity, that is the perfect starting point. You see the potential, and you're motivated to jump into the world of stock trading. But then you do one little search, and bam, you're hit with a tidal wave of courses, books, gurus, and videos. It is a lot. And frankly, it's why so many people just give up before they even really begin. And that's exactly what we're going to fix right now. Think of this as your personal map, a guide that's going to take you from feeling completely overwhelmed to being ready for that first trade. So let's take our first step, shall we? Okay, first things first, and this might sound a little backward, but before you look at a single stock chart, you gotta look inward. Seriously, your trading strategy doesn't start with the market, it starts with you. I want you to be really honest with yourself here. Why are you doing this? Are you saving for a down payment on a house, or are you playing the long game for retirement? Can you stomach the crazy ups and downs of the market, or does that sound like a nightmare? Your answers to these questions are gonna build the foundation for everything that comes next. All right, once you've got your why locked in, it's time to build your how. We're going to lay the groundwork piece by piece. And the good news is, there are some incredible resources out there for every budget and every single learning style. So check this out. We've broken down the learning path into these clear tiers. You can start with the free stuff, like Investopedia, just to learn the language. What does bull market even mean, you know? Then, when you're ready for more structure, you can level up to affordable courses on places like Udemy. And when you're really ready to get serious, specialized academies and even the free learning hubs from brokers like Fidelity or Schwab are absolutely invaluable. And this quote from B.B. King, man, it just says it all, doesn't it? The knowledge you build right now is your single greatest asset. It's the armor that's going to protect your money later on. So please, whatever you do, do not rush this step. Okay, you've done the reading, you've watched some videos. Now it's time to actually get your hands dirty, but without risking a single dollar. Let me introduce you to paper trading. This is, without a doubt, the flight simulator for the stock market. It's a total game changer. You get to use a real trading platform, see real-time market data, but you're using fake money. It is the absolute best way to test your ideas and build real confidence before you go live. And getting started is super simple. So many brokers offer these simulators for free. Just pick one, come up with a really basic strategy, don't overcomplicate it, and just start making some virtual trades. But here's the key, that last step, analyzing your performance. You have to look back and ask, what worked? What didn't? And most importantly, why? Okay, you've built your knowledge, you've logged some hours in the simulator, you're starting to feel it. Now it's time to gear up with the right tools and pick a broker for your first real trade. Your toolkit really comes down to three things. First, you need something to help you visualize and analyze price charts. Second, you need a way to dig into a company's financial health, the fundamentals. And third, you got to stay on top of the news that moves the markets. Now, when it's time to choose a broker, don't get analysis paralysis. Just think about where you are right now. As a beginner, you want something that's easy to use and has a ton of educational resources. Later on, you can always graduate to a more advanced platform with all the bells and whistles. The key is to just start where you're comfortable. You know, trading doesn't have to be this lonely, isolated journey. There is a world of wisdom out there in online communities. But, and this is a big but, you have to navigate them very carefully. I love this. This is adapted from a Reddit comment, and it just nails the incredible value of these forums. It's like tapping into a collective brain. You get to see how other people think, what data they're looking at, what questions they're asking. It can seriously speed up your learning curve. But you have to put your guard up. These places can be massive echo chambers, full of hype and really, really bad advice. So here's the rule. Use these communities for ideas and for perspective, but always, always do your own homework. Never, ever follow someone blindly. So let's just take a breath and look back at the map we've just covered. We went from understanding your why, to building your knowledge, to practicing your how, and finally, to learning with others. This isn't the finish line. This is the real starting line of your trading journey. And I want to leave you with one last crucial tip. Don't try to learn everything at once. Just find one simple strategy that makes sense to you, that clicks, and then practice it in the simulator over and over and over again until it's second nature. Master that one thing before you even think about adding another. So there you have it. The path is laid out for you. You have the map. The only question left is, where are you going to take that first step? Thanks for joining me on this one.